Police deny rumors as toddler search enters day 7. Tobago mourns friends killed in April crash. And missing Tobago teen found safe. Good evening. I am Nicole Williams-Wilson, and you're locked into Tobago Updates Television News for Monday, 18th May 2026. Now to our top story. The search for 2-year-old Angelo Tobias Plaza is in its 7th day in Goodwood, Tobago, after a candle night vigil in the village of Goodwood. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is treating the case as a missing person investigation. Specialized units are now assisting. The Homicide Bureau and the Special Victim Department joined the case this weekend. Angelo disappeared last Monday from his home near the coast. Search teams once focused heavily on nearby waters and surrounding land have now shifted focus to the Studley Park dump. Police confirm that they are examining parental responsibility as part of standard protocol. The child's parents are currently assisting investigators with inquiries. Senior Superintendent Rodale Kirk, in speaking to Tobago Updates today, urged the public to ignore online rumors. Kirk confirms that social media entities are spreading misinformation and clarified that officers have not found a body. The Commissioner of Police has deployed additional resources from Trinidad, including a legal officer to aid in the investigation, and the authorities asked the public to stop sharing potential evidence online. Anyone with information should immediately contact the Scarborough Police Station or call 555. Family and friends gathered in Tobago on Saturday to say their final goodbyes. They attended a double funeral service for Keon Kelvin Niblet and Shaka Rivers. In the early hours of April 26, 34-year-old Shaka Rivers and Keon Niblet were traveling along the Claude Noel Highway when their vehicle lost control and crashed near the John Dal intersection. Both men died at the scene. The service took place at the Spring Garden Moravian Church for the two friends who died in the early morning crash in April. Mourners packed the church to support both grieving families. Following the service, loved ones moved to Belgrove Crematorium for the cremation. The tragic loss has sparked renewed calls for road safety awareness on the island. Police are still investigating the cause of the fatal April accident and are urging all motorists to exercise extreme caution on the roads. A committee breathed a sigh of relief yesterday after 13-year-old Shelley Alexis was found safe following a tense weekend disappearance. The Light and Life secondary school student was reported missing from her Mason Hall home by her mother Chantel after failing to return from a football match. A classmate last saw Shelley distinguishable by a prominent birthmark on her left cheek entering an old white Mitsubishi Lancer in the recreation grounds parking lot around 11 p.m., allegedly to buy a rude boy beverage. The vehicle contained 3 unknown men. The anxious search ended yesterday evening when police confirmed Shelley was located. Officers are now investigating the circumstances of her disappearance, focusing on identifying the white Lancer and its 3 occupants. Up next, Bishop's High School wins intense spelling bee.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cool experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East.
Okay. 335, 336, 337, 338, 339.
Counting on your fingers again. No wonder you lose your business.
Grandpa, thanks for helping me start over.
You not lucky in business, you know. As a child, you tried to sell hog plum. That failed. As a teenager, you and your boyfriend tried to break into the jewelry business. But hey, where that boy end up?
He live in Aruka in the Grove. The golden one.
Oh, child, if you want to get into business, you have to have your financial records intact. But do you know your numbers?
Of course, 624 333.
No, child, your numbers, your ratios, your equity ratios. You have a financial handicap.
What?
You need to see somebody about that. Anderson.
Who?
Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago, they offer tax and accounting services. They know about financial management.
Grandpa, I started this business with nothing.
And nothing is what you will end up with unless you call Anderson Services. Here.
Okay, this card is nice.
Yeah.
What's this?
Your rental fee. Have business will pay rent. Hot and groovy in the soca party.
Okay, I find you taking long to play the card. Come on, tell you. I'm all inside you so good, but. Yeah, look at it. Yo, what school you went by?
Diane Bishops, boy.
Bishops?
Yeah,
Sure,
we know
man?
the baddest has come out of Bishops, sir.
The baddest?
But telling her, boy.
We know the baddest. Why you went night and night? And I is the baddest.
Boy, Bishops is the
Tell
best,
everybody
boy.
you're saying that. Yo, what's going on with Toller? Here, what's going on?
It's only one way to settle this. We'll be live on Youth Voice TV where I, your host, Multibase, will be hosting the Rep Your School DJ competition where DJs will go head to head in a crazy battle to secure the title. We have cash prizes of $10,000 to come out and win and a lot of amazing prizes. Guys, what are you waiting for? Let me come out, come and showcase your skills. Come let me do some jobs.
So, guys, there are two categories for DJs that are out of school up to 35 years. And for the DJs that are currently in school, it must be up to 19 years of age. So, guys, get ready. It's all about Rep Your School. It's all about the DJ competition.
Who will bring the best vibes? Who can control the crowd? And who will earn the bragging rights? You get a chance to be a part and witness the rise of the new DJ generation. So this is Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ, live on Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ competition. Rep Your School.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-9999999.
Thank you for staying with us. Triumphant and resilient. A Form 1 student of Bishop's High School is celebrating a major victory tonight after spelling her way to the top spot. Kylie Charles captured first place in last week's intense competition, outspelling a fierce field of competitors. Tobago Updates reporter Alia Balgobin has the story.
The journey to the top is rarely easy, but for Bishop's High School Form 1 student Kylie Charles, the road to victory was paved with immense pressure. Facing the brightest young minds on the island, the grand stage brought an overwhelming wave of nerves.
It was very stressful. It was a very long journey to the to supper, and when I was on that stage, I was very scared. Like, most people were spelling the words very quickly and correctly, and it seemed as if like they knew the words very well, because even when the judges pronounced the words a different way, they knew what the word was still, and then they spelled it correctly.
The competition tested the limits of the participants, pushing them well beyond their comfort zones. For Kylie, the ultimate test came when she was hit with hypocellulitis, a grueling word from the unseen list. But behind her composure, on stage was a rigorous training routine pushed forward by a very dedicated support system.
My granny.
Why you choose granny?
Because I wanted to sleep at 9 o'clock. She was like, no, you have to learn these words. So then I continued learning the words. Even when I felt to go on my phone, she was like, no, don't go on the phone. So then I continued learning the words until like the day of the preliminaries, I finished out the list.
That dedication paid off. By the morning of the preliminaries, Kylie had successfully conquered a staggering list of 981 words, a rigorous discipline that has now officially crowned her Tobago's spelling champion. This is Aliyah Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
A dynamic new partnership is set to transform the island's labor market through enhanced technical education and workforce preparation. The Division of Education, Skills and Innovation of the Tobago House of Assembly officially joined forces with the National Energy Skills Center by signing a strategic memorandum of understanding. Executed on Friday, May 15, 2026, the historic agreement was signed by DESI Administrator General Williams and NESC President Kern Das. Witnessing and co-signing the document were Vanessa Boyce, DESI's Program Manager 2, and Colonel Job, the NESC Tobago Campus Manager. The ceremony was also attended by DESI Secretary Orlando Kerr, Advisor Chanel Felix, and NESC Vice President Crystal Gangadine, with President Das formally presenting the signed pact to Secretary Kerr to seal the joint venture. This collaboration is designed to significantly broaden technical and vocational education and training across the island. A flagship heavy equipment operator training program will be introduced alongside expanded certification pathways, specifically targeting increased access for students in Eastern Tobago. By prioritizing professional development and implementing robust systems to monitor student progress, the initiative aims to collaborative and highly skilled, adaptable and future-ready Tobagonian workforce. A major humanitarian health initiative drew massive crowds to West Trinidad yesterday, forcing law enforcement to step in. Here's more on the chaotic scenes that unfolded at the Seventh-day Adventist Community Hospital in Cocorit.
What began as a hopeful medical outreach became a scene of complete confusion yesterday morning. Thousands of citizens flocked to the Seventh-day Adventist Community Hospital in Cocorit. They came seeking free cataract and pterygium surgeries through a joint initiative with the US-based organization Hands International. The high demand quickly overwhelmed the hospital resources. No appointments were required for the program, which runs from May 14th to 26th. By dawn, the sheer volume of people compromised local crowd control systems. Frustrations flared over long wait times, forcing staff to call in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to restore order.
Right, we need some order, and the police here is to protect and serve. Good? That's the purpose of the police. To protect and serve. We are not frightening anybody here.
Officers utilized megaphones to direct the crowd, urging cooperation as hundreds of elderly and vulnerable citizens waited under tents and along the compound corridors.
We just would like you to maintain our order, comply with the instructions by the authority. You all will be facilitated. However, we need your compliance.
Hospital personnel also worked to segment the growing crowd to ensure that those who had already completed initial steps could access their clinical measurements.
Those in this line have to be persons who did measurement for your eyes, not screening, not blood pressure, not registration. Those who measure their eyes. This line.
Despite the early logistical breakdown, the operation eventually settled. The initiative aims to perform 4,000 free surgeries, and over 1,000 patients have already successfully had their cataracts removed. While the turnout exposed the severe strain on public health resources, patients expressed deep gratitude for the free care. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update all the time, join the conversation, and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat, we'll be right back.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans. Let your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-99999.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cool experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than feel understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your cooler, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the Deltec compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle. Barcode Scarborough, Eco Spots, Dudley Park, Lee Jones Bar on the Esplanade, and Jane Monkey Crown Point, or online at idetickets.com. Sun Out Tobago, Solara. 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling. Saturday, 4th of July, Deltec compound Argyle.
Early prostate cancer has absolutely no signs or symptoms, and that's why we strongly push the men once a year, get out there and get screened with a digital rectal examination and a PSA, prostate-specific antigen, a blood test. Any PSA above 4 is abnormal. All men, once they hit 40 years of age, go and have that PSA test done.
Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV on this station.
Welcome back. In recognition of International Day of the Boy Child celebrated this past Saturday, one local assembly member returned to his district with a unique mission, connecting with the next generation of young men. While the day featured plenty of fun and games, the depth of the message went far beyond the playground. But what looked like ordinary weekend recreation was actually a carefully crafted lesson in mentorship. Assembly member Orlando Gill used a seemingly simple activity to deliver a powerful life lesson on concentration and excellence.
Today's game that we played, which seemed a very simple game, was a game teaching our young boys to focus. We are trying to encourage our young boys to focus. And we want them to focus on their schoolwork, on their academics, on sports, on being all around. But most importantly, we want them to focus on doing their best.
Kerr's initiative provide young men with the guidance, structure, and emotional support necessary to thrive in both their academic and personal life. By turning a simple game into a masterclass on discipline, the initiative aims to leave a lasting impression on the district's future leaders. In a media release, the Innovative Democratic Alliance, IDA, is demanding urgent action from the Port Authority, the government, and the THA regarding degrading sanitation conditions on the Blue Wave Harmony. Reports indicate that standard restroom facilities are non-functional, forcing passengers and crew to rely on portable toilets without adequate hand-washing stations. The IDA labeled the situation as a matter of human dignity and public health, insisting that patients cannot replace proper toilets. Demanding immediate transparency, the IDA has called for a public health inspection and a definitive repair timeline. As the Seabridge serves as Tobago's primary lifeline, the party warns that the service must not be allowed to become a health hazard. Officials are now under pressure to confirm if the vessel meets basic legal and sanitary standards for national transport. The Division of Education is looking for local contractors to upgrade schools across Tobago. Officials launched the School Repair Program 2026 to improve Island's classroom. The division needs skilled and experienced professionals for multiple renovation projects. Work will begin in July at the close of the academic year. All projects must be finished before school resumes in September. Interested business owners must submit a data collection form online. The registration portal is available on the division's official website. Contractors can also scan the advertised QR code to apply. The submission period is currently open and ends on May 25th. Applicants have exactly 1 week left to send in their details. The weather report when we return.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, let your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
Yeah. Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-9999999.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cooler experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than feel understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your cooler, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the DIGICEL compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle. Barcode Scarborough, EcoSpots, Dudley Park, Nijon's Bar on the Esplanade, and Jane Monkey Crown Point, or online at identickets.com. Sun Out Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling. Saturday, 4th of July, DIGICEL compound Argyle.
Early prostate cancer has absolutely no signs or symptoms, and that's why we strongly push the men once a year, get out there and get screened with a digital rectal examination and a PSA, prostate-specific antigen, a blood test. Any PSA above 4 is abnormal. All men, once they hit 40 years of age, go and have that PSA test done.
Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV on this station.
Welcome back. Every day we bring you closer to the issues that matter most. For a social media poll today, we asked, follow the deeply concerning disappearance of a toddler in Goodwood, Chief Secretary Farley Augustine and community leaders are issuing urgent calls for tighter community-level child protection. We need you to tell us, what do you think? What do you think is the most important, most effective way to strengthen child safety in all villages? 14% voted reviving active village councils or groups. 22% voted more neighborhood watch or patrols. 13% voted national public awareness drives. And 51% voted stricter legal accountability laws. Remember, your voice counts too. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and join the conversation by voting in our daily polls. Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight across Trinidad and Tobago and the southern west windwards, conditions will be generally fair with light winds and the chance of an odd isolated shower. The minimum temperature is forecast to be around 24 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 26 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow, Tuesday, May 19th, 2026, will be generally sunny, hazy, and breezy. The odd partly cloudy spells and brief showers are possible over a few areas. A few showers will likely linger into the night. A relatively mild concentration of Sahara dust is currently present in the atmosphere. Sea bathers and all other marine interests are advised to continue to exercise caution. The maximum temperature tomorrow is expected to reach around 33 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 32 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Seas will be moderate with waves near 2.5 meters in open waters and near 1.0 meter and occasionally choppy in sheltered areas. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:43 and sunset at 6:21. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a great night. Let's recap the headline. Police deny rumor as toddler search enters day 8. Tobago mourns friends killed in April crash, and missing Tobago teen found safe.